Literally just heard them.
This clip captures the terrifying journey of three teens who decide to explore an abandoned house, drawn in by its eerie, decaying presence and the rumors that surround it. At first, it seems like just another urban exploration. Broken windows, crumbling walls, and silence thick with mystery. But the moment they step inside, it becomes clear that this place is far from ordinary. Thickest near the entrance to the basement. The entire place feels wrong, as if something dark still lingers there. But despite their instincts screaming at them to leave, curiosity pulls them deeper. They decide to head down into the cellar. As their flashlights cut through the pitch-black basement, the boys are met with a horrifying sight.
Good puke.
Whoa. Dude, are you okay?
Dozens of dolls hanging from the ceiling, each suspended by a noose around its neck. The scene is grotesque, surreal, like something from a twisted nightmare. The smell down there is even worse than upstairs, so overwhelming in fact, that one of the teens begins to gag, eventually vomiting from the stench. Panicked and horrified, they make the only logical decision: get out. Now, but just as they turn to escape, something happens.
Do you hear that? Oh my God! Go! Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh, please help me! Okay, you gotta go. The door's locked.
Get open!
There's scratches. Go! What's happening?
Get off!
What's going on? Hang on. What's... John?
Get off!
What? Dude. Okay. Did you hear that? Fuck. Oh my God. Oh shit. I have no idea what we're doing. Who is it? Who is it? John. Oh my God. Go! I don't know, where are we?
In the chaos and confusion, two of the boys manage to flee the house in sheer panic. But one of them, the third, is left behind. The camera captures his frantic screams echoing through the dark halls as something seems to hold him back.
What's happening?
Get off!
What's going on? Hang on. What's... John?
His cries are filled with pure terror, as if he's struggling against something unseen, something powerful. Outside, his friends are frozen, torn between running and returning for him. But the fear is too much. Eventually, the third boy stumbles out, pale and shaking.
John, leave me alone.
Dude, shut the camera!
But what happened in those moments he was alone inside remains a mystery. When asked, he refuses to speak. His face is blank, his body trembling. Whatever he experienced in that basement, whatever he saw or felt, he simply won't talk about it. The three of them drove off that night in silence, their hearts still pounding, the darkness of that place clinging to them like a shadow they couldn't shake. They escaped the house. But the fear, that never left. And as for what truly happened in the basement of that abandoned home, we may never know. What's up, Silent Nightmare family? I have something huge to share with you today. We just crossed an incredible milestone, 50,000 subscribers. But now it's time to set our sights even higher. If we hit 100,000 subscribers by the end of September, 10 lucky subscribers will each receive a $50 gift card. You can choose any gift cards. That's $500 in total prizes as a thank you to this amazing community. It's super easy to enter. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Like this video, comment below with your favorite Silent Nightmare video or your scariest camping story. That's it. Let's hit 100K together and celebrate the only way we know how, with a massive giveaway. This video was captured by Adam, an adventurer and explorer known for his popular YouTube channel, Adam Mark Explores. With a passion for uncovering the eerie, the abandoned, and the forgotten, Adam has ventured into everything from derelict water parks to crumbling mansions said to be haunted. No location is too bizarre or too terrifying. In this episode, Adam heads deep into the Scottish town of Annan to investigate the long-abandoned Central Hotel. Once a shining symbol of luxury, when it opened its doors in 1898, the hotel has since fallen into complete ruin. Its grand halls now silenced by time and shadowed by chilling tales of paranormal activity. Locals insist the building is haunted. And Adam? He's determined to find out the truth for himself. It's May 14th, 2024, and with a mix of excitement and unease, Adam steps into the decaying shell of the Central Hotel. The moment he crosses the threshold, he's met with the overwhelming sight of destruction.
And the stairs here. But what an entrance this is as well. Look at this, guys. Absolutely unreal. I am masked up, but check this entrance out. The stairs. We have a coffin down here. What the hell is going on? Mattresses, furniture, all been chucked down. Looks like there's been a fire in this place. Oh, it looks like there's a basement. Warnings on the side. Guys. Bit brighter in this room. But another bar area. Hello? Could have been the pigeons. Hello? Gonna make our way up these steps.
Debris litters the floors, walls are cracked and crumbling, and nearly every surface is layered with thick bird droppings. The air is stale, heavy with age. Above him, the rustling of pigeons echoes through the halls, but beneath those familiar sounds, something else stirs. Faint voices, soft footsteps, sounds that seem to come from deep within the building. Are they just echoes, or something more? Adam hesitates, but curiosity wins. With cautious steps, he begins exploring the upper floors, drawn by the whispers and the strange energy that seems to fill the air.
Check this out. Huge skylight at the top. This is unreal. I am masked up, obviously, because the amount of bird poo in here. Dead birds. All over the place here. Look at this. Absolutely everywhere. Whoa! Pigeon eggs. Nearly fell down that hole then. No way. The electric's still on. What? How on earth is the electric on in this place? That is crazy. DVDs on the floor. I mean, the place looks like it's been abandoned for 30 years. The electric's still on. That is absolutely blowing my mind.
The hotel's old architecture, ornate and beautiful despite its decay, hints at a once glorious past now lost to time. He searches every room, every hallway, but there's no one. Just the ever-present flutter of wings. Still, the eerie sounds linger. Voices that can't be explained. Footsteps where no one walks.
Wow. Never in all my days have seen a place in this condition. Still having electricity. Look at the colour coming through that skylight. Straight down. Okay guys, so we are on the bottom of the stairs now. We've got the spirit talker, we have a REM pod on the stairs, and we have cat balls heading down. We also have the music box set up next to the stationary camera there. I'm just going to do a few shout outs, see if we can get any responses, any noises, and hopefully something playing with the equipment. Is that okay? Do you mind me being here to start off with? Can you set the red light again for me, please? It'll just change colours. It'll go to blue, green, yellow. Thank you. Thank you for doing that. Can you do it one more time? Really appreciate.
Determined to uncover what's going on, Adam returns to the main floor and sets up his paranormal investigation gear. The moment he asks his first question, his REM pod lights up, blinking and beeping with sudden energy. He's not alone. Adrenaline surges. The air feels charged, heavy. The silence has weight. Then, more footsteps and a voice. Clear, close, unmistakable. Chills run down Adam's spine. He freezes.
Do you mind me being here? I don't believe anyone's tried to communicate with you before in this place. Man, this bird poo's really getting on my chest. I'm not going to be able to stay here forever. Maybe just a quick one today. I just heard walking. Hello?
Cursed land.
Cursed land. Is this land cursed that this building's on? The fuck was that? Whose this wheelchair?
I make noises.
You make noises. Can you make a noise for me now? Can you make this noise? Can you do that for me? It's difficult with the pigeons, because I know they're making a lot of noise up there. Could you maybe spook the pigeons so they fly off? And it's a bit of an ass that, isn't it? Can you scare some pigeons for me? Just want to say hello, really. Would that be okay? War. Did you pass away in the war? Were you a soldier? Guys, there's people here.
Was it a person? A spirit? Something else entirely? Shaken but still determined, he gathers his gear, ready to bolt if things escalate, but he isn't ready to walk away just yet. If something truly is haunting this place, he wants proof. He creeps through the halls once more, the floorboards creaking under every step. Shadows seem to shift. Whispers dance just beyond earshot. But again, no one. Still, the sounds persist. With one final push, Adam sets up his equipment for a last attempt at contact. And this time, the responses are undeniable. The building itself seems to come alive, footsteps in every direction and doors slamming shut on their own. His heart races. The truth is clear. This place is haunted.
100% heard somebody shouting. I wouldn't have packed all the gear up if I didn't. Came from this way. Maybe head down. Definitely heard it. Locked. What the hell? No way. So if there's anyone that wants to speak to me now, if I've already heard your voice, come speak to me through this device in my hand. Word. Can you tell me who I heard shouting? Who did I hear? Can you tell me how many people are here with me? Nine. Can you tell me why you're still here? Is there a reason you can't leave? Can you tell me whose coffin that is and why it's here? Leave. Why is that coffin here? Just heard walking right above me. Can you tell me how long you've been here? No. Can you tell me how you passed away? How many people are here? I thought I heard 9, is that correct? Yes. Right. Let me just head down these stairs. I'm not gonna lie, this place is freaking me out, especially being here on my own.
As the night draws to a close, Adam decides he's experienced enough. He gathers his things and makes his way out, his hands shaking, but his mind racing with everything he's just witnessed. As he steps back into the outside world, one thought lingers. There's still so much we don't understand about what exists between the living and the dead. Meet Oliver, a passionate traveler and outdoor enthusiast behind the YouTube channel Venture Unbound. From festive Christmas markets to serene campsites tucked away in nature, Oliver shares his journeys to give viewers a front row seat to the beauty and unpredictability of his adventures. In this video, Oliver sets out on a solo wild camping trip, venturing deep into a secluded forest somewhere in the UK. The goal? To embrace solitude, soak in the stillness of the natural world, and experience the true essence of being alone in the wild. It's February 22nd, 2025, and with a backpack full of gear and high spirits, Oliver arrives at his chosen destination. The late afternoon sun filters through the trees, casting a golden light across the forest floor and adding to the peaceful, almost magical atmosphere. With a growing sense of excitement, he begins searching for the perfect place to set up camp, unaware that this peaceful escape is about to take a very unexpected turn.
We're just trying to find a comfortable spot now. There's so many trees around, but it's just trying to find the right spot, which is going to be completely flat and well sheltered. It's a bit alarming when you see fallen branches like this fallen from the trees. Could easily fall on you in the night. So I think I've found a really good spot here. This area here is quite good. You've got a couple of trees around here, and this space right here is really good. It's quite flat as well. Might need to move some twigs out of the way for underneath the tent, but the path is just over there, so people are quite far away, which is really good.
Once he finds the right spot, Oliver wastes no time building his camp. It's his first solo wild camping experience, and although the thought of spending the night alone in a dense forest stirs some anxiety, the thrill of the adventure keeps his spirits high. He stays focused, enjoying the simple act of setting up his shelter and preparing for a quiet evening under the stars. As dusk approaches and hunger sets in, Oliver cooks dinner and tries to relax. But despite the comforting warmth of his meal, a subtle sense of unease creeps in. The deeper the night gets, the louder the forest seems. Every rustle, every distant crack of a branch feels amplified. He reminds himself it's just nature doing what nature does, but the feeling of vulnerability lingers. Still, he pushes forward, determined not to let fear take the spotlight. After all, solo camping was meant to challenge him.
This is what it's like when it's pitch black. This is what it's like when you put the lantern on, and it's very creepy. Like when you need to go to the toilet in the night, it's so spooky. Like you just see a random tree just dotted there, and it's so like, whoa! It's like a person stood there, but yeah, it's quite a creepy feeling when it's dark like this. So I'm gonna get some sleep now and test it out, see how it goes, see if I get some sleep. Last time when I was in the hammock tent, I only had about 2 hours sleep. That wasn't the best night ever, really. But we'll see how this one goes. It's not a hammock tent, it's a lay flat, you know, on the ground tent. So we'll see how it goes, and I will see you guys in the morning.
He takes a deep breath, trying to calm his nerves. Outside, a camera he had set up continues to record, intended to capture wildlife passing through his camp. But what it ends up catching is something entirely different.
Turn around, there's somebody sleeping in the tent behind me. There. No, the tent, right there, bro. Hello? I told you it's company. Oh, it's come here, boys, together. Come together. Yeah, but I don't want the guy to feel threatened at all, do you know what I mean? Yeah, leave him to it, mate, let's go. He's got a body cut, look, he's got a trail cam there, look. What do you mean? A trail cam? Look on the tree, that's a good like animals and shit. You're right. Oh, sorry, mate. We just stumbled across you, mate, my bad. No, it's alright, no worries. You're doing okay though?
Tell you what, if you go down that way, there's like a bit of a ditch.
Is there?
Yeah.
Like a bit of a crater?
Just keep going, there's like a building or something. Oh, okay. Have a look at it.
Oh, fuck.
Like a circular brick sort of thing. Alright.
Sometime after midnight, Oliver is jolted awake. Voices, footsteps, flashlights. A group of people is walking right past his tent. His heart races. Still groggy, he freezes, trying to process what's happening. Lights flicker against the tent walls. Multiple voices echo through the trees. For a few terrifying seconds, Oliver thinks the worst. But as he listens closely, he realizes the voices don't sound aggressive. They're just people, most likely fellow campers or night hikers, wandering through the area. Relieved but still shaken, he carefully pokes his head out of the tent to announce his presence. Thankfully, the group means no harm. They're just passing through. No confrontation, no danger. just a scare that Oliver will never forget. While nothing truly bad happened that night, the incident served as a harsh reminder. When you're camping alone in the wild, you are vulnerable, and not every unexpected visitor has good intentions. Oliver was lucky, and tonight at least, he didn't have to find out what could have happened if the situation had taken a darker turn. This next video comes from the YouTube channel The Bearded Explorer, where Colin documents his passion for uncovering forgotten and abandoned places across the globe. With every exploration, he digs deeper into the secrets hidden in derelict structures, places long left behind, but never truly empty. In this particular clip, Colin is joined by his friend Lee as they venture into a chilling location that holds a dark reputation in the local community. A long-abandoned farmhouse, once owned by a man remembered not for his hospitality, but for his cruelty. According to local legend, the former owner of the farm was known for his inhumane treatment of animals. The abuse was so severe that it eventually drew public outrage, leading to complaints and investigations that forced him to shut down operations and abandon the property. But the story doesn't end there. Many believe his malevolent spirit never left. It's October 5th, 2020, and as Colin and Lee step onto the overgrown grounds of the desolate farm, the eerie silence of the area sets the tone. Once they manage to get inside the main house, they're struck by the remnants of a life frozen in time, furniture still in place, dishes left behind, and the faint trace of a once busy home now rotting into obscurity.
I wonder how many years that's been there for. I think this is the kitchen. Yeah, this is the kitchen, the first room we come into. Look at the old cast iron cooker over there. God, there's a lot of stuff in here. So we've got a room here on the right. I think this is like a larder. Wow. Look at all these cups hanging up on the shelf still. All the cutlery in here, it's not been used for years. We've still got some spices. God. This is crazy.
Wow.
It's really old, isn't it?
Size of it.
Yeah, I know. That looks like the tiger from Thundercats. Who remembers Thundercats? Show me age, I know. Some more photos on the wall there. There's one there of a small boy holding what looks like 2 baby monkeys. Yeah, it is, 2 baby monkeys. Oh. An old TV that's fallen over down there. Sadly, the picture frames are broken. Ugh, she's creepy. Oh, look at these old photos up here, look.
Room by room, their fascination deepens. Questions fill their minds. Why was so much left behind? What really happened here? How could a property of this size simply be abandoned and left to decay? But then, something happens.
Oh, there is something about this property. I'm getting a really, really bad vibe about it. It's making all the hairs on the back of my neck stand up. You still down here, Lee? Yeah, I'm gonna go on upstairs. Oh, what a mess. God, look at the cobwebs on here. And the dust. Is that bones? Yeah, there's actually bones buried in that mattress. Oh, that's really creepy. Oh, no, I don't like that. Oh, look at all those picture frames there. God, they look old. And I've just noticed there's a picture there of the Duke and the 2 boys. Wow. That's quite cool. Look at this. The old radio. And the old TV. All the cobwebs. And all these books in there as well. I wonder what's in those. What the hell? Lee? Where are you? Are you downstairs?
Yeah.
Oh my God. This wardrobe door is just swung open. the hell? I don't even think that was the wind. That was really weird. That wardrobe door has just literally swung right open like that and banged on the side.
Very windy out there.
No, it's... What the hell was that? Oh my god, that was really scary. I don't get scared very...
As Colin makes his way upstairs, a loud bang echoes through the house. A wardrobe door has slammed shut. There's no wind, no movement. Nothing that could have caused it. The atmosphere immediately shifts. The air feels heavier. The silence, more intense. Rattled and unsure, Colin steps outside to catch his breath. He takes a moment to walk the perimeter of the property, hoping the open air might help him shake the unsettling feeling that now lingers like a fog.
Oh, that was really creepy. That's done me in, that has. Oh. Okay guys, time to leave the house and go and check out the bits and pieces outside. And yes, there is. It's a tractor. Oh, there's two. Look, there's a Land Rover pickup as well. Oh, look at that. That is cool. That is really, really cool. Just trying to work out what that is. Is it an old Ford?
The rest of their exploration passes uneventfully, but the incident with the wardrobe door remains at the forefront of their minds. Nothing else moves. No more sounds. Just silence. And that one unexplained event. As they finish exploring, Colin and Lee are left with more questions than answers. The sheer amount of belongings and debris scattered across the site tells the story of a place once lived in, then suddenly abandoned. But that door, that bang, was it just a draft, a trick of the old structure, or something far more disturbing? One thing is certain, Colin and Lee weren't interested in sticking around to find out. Meet Tom, an outdoor enthusiast, and the creator behind the YouTube channel Tom's Trails. From in-depth gear reviews to immersive wild camping adventures, Tom's channel is a go-to destination for nature lovers seeking inspiration and a closer connection with the great outdoors. In this video, Tom is joined by his friend Matt as they head deep into the wilderness for a wild bivvy camping trip. Their goal? To disconnect from the chaos of daily life, reconnect with nature, and experience their first night sleeping in minimalist bivvy shelters, far from civilization. It's March 1st, 2025, and the two friends are full of excitement as they begin their hike into a dense, remote forest. The trail ahead is quiet and untouched. The deeper they go, the more peaceful everything feels. Birds chirp overhead, the wind rustles through the trees, and the weight of the outside world seems to fade away. Eventually, they find the perfect clearing, isolated, serene, and surrounded by towering trees.
Let's go a little bit further that way. Yeah. Right, there we go. That's us. Oh no, pillow as well. All set and ready to go. Lucky as fire pot, also pasta bolognese. Beautiful. Frederica said this looked a bit like a coffin when I set it up in the living room.
With the sun starting to dip below the horizon and long shadows stretching across the forest floor, Tom and Matt begin setting up camp. They work quickly, racing the fading light, and soon their bivvies are ready. With camp complete, they sit down for dinner beside a small fire. The atmosphere is peaceful, almost perfect. The warmth of the flames, the rustling leaves, and the gentle hum of nature create a calm, almost meditative moment. For now, everything feels exactly as they had hoped, but that peace wouldn't last. In the middle of the night, a noise, faint at first, cuts through the silence. A banging sound. Startled, both Tom and Matt wake up instantly, their hearts racing as the sound grows louder. They lie completely still, listening. It's hard to tell where it's coming from, but it echoes through the trees, relentless and haunting. It doesn't sound like an animal. and it's far too loud to be caused by the wind. The noise continues again and again, as if someone, or something, is slamming something heavy out in the darkness. Neither of them dares to get out of their bivvy. The vulnerability of being fully exposed in the forest is suddenly very real. Sleep becomes impossible. For hours, they lie there wide awake, whispering guesses to each other, trying to make sense of what they're hearing. Every crack of a twig, every gust of wind feels magnified. The banging eventually fades, but the fear doesn't. By the time the sun finally rises, Tom and Matt are exhausted. The peaceful camping experience they had envisioned had turned into something far more unsettling. After a quick breakfast and a silent, uneasy pack-up, they leave the forest behind, the joy of the adventure somewhat dulled by the eerie encounter.